All right. We are live. We do not have video yet. We're working on a video stream. And we've just taken the opening draw. Evans wins it back. It goes into the Penguins' end. It's Julius behind his own net, looking up for Ritson. It's off of a Buffalo Sabres stick, and they keep it in deep, similar to the start of the last game. This is the second of a doubleheader between the Pens and the Buffalo Jr Sabres. Another similar start. The Sabres bringing it to the Pens on the first shift, getting it into the Penguins' end. The puck's stuck in there, and they're getting chances. This is grabbed and cluttered and covered by clutter. Penguins lacking a little bit of hop on the first shift there. Again, we're working on the video stream, so we are live here at Erie Bank Sports Park in Erie, Pennsylvania, for the second of a doubleheader between the Pittsburgh Penguins Elite and the Buffalo Jr Sabres. The puck is in the Sabre end, pressured by Jack Reel, followed on by Schub. Schub is out here with Carter and Reel. Brody Carter working in behind, works it to Jack Reel. He is able to keep a defender off of his back. He looks to go cross ice to the stick of Ofterheide. He shoots backdoor. What a play! Reel feeds it across. A little dangerous pass gets it behind the Sabre defender to the stick of Ofterheide, who takes two strides in and sees Brody Carter backdoor. I think that's the fourth time this year, Brody Carter. Third or fourth time he started the team off with a goal. It's 1-0. We're a minute 9 in. A backdoor feed from Rylan Ofterheide to the stick of Brody Carter for the Taparoo. 1-0 Pens Elite. It'll be Evans with Fowler and Paris. The Sabres take it into the Penguins' end. It's Jake Starr picking it up there. He's pressured. He spins out of pressure, keeps control of the puck, and works the breakout. Finding Fowler on the back door, skating onto it is Evans. Evans approached by a Sabre defender who breaks the play up, but Starr follows on, carrying it into the offensive zone. Centering pass there. He's looking for Fowler. It comes back to Merlot. He shoots it just wide. Pressure from Evans on the Sabre breakout, kept in at the blue line by Merlot. Merlot around one into the corner. Comes into the corner. He's checked from behind. No call. And the Sabres come away with it. It'll be Evans pressuring behind the net. The Sabres turn and work the breakout. Fowler pressuring the half wall. Kept in there. Penguins still in the Sabre end into the corner. It'll be Paris getting to it with the long reach. He's got it behind. He's tripped. No call. The official's going to let a few things go here in this one. The Pens pinning the Sabres deep. Kept at the blue line by Julius. A body check. No call comes to Reel. He'll fire one off the goaltender. The rebound out in front, and the Sabres will break. Stepping up with Starr, but it's past him, looking for Ritson. Ritson with speed picks it up and curls down the right wing. He's got it into the offensive zone. 1-on-4, drop pass to Jack Reel. Reel at the Sabre blue line. Julius keeps it in for Reel. Around one to the net. A slash, no call, comes to Julius. Julius trying to get the shot off unsuccessfully, and the Sabres will counter. It's 13 around Ofterheide. He's in kind of by himself, but Ofterheide with the back check catching up is able to disrupt the play. In behind it's Julius, and now taken by the Sabres behind the Penguins net. They look to set up. They bang one off the pads of Clutter and sent around to the point. No one home, and it'll be cleared down the length of the ice. It'll be the pressure of 10. Filiangi behind the Sabre net. They try the half wall. There he'll find nothing but Jack Reel and Bo Ritson. Reel and Ritson work. The Sabres come away with it. No further than Ofterheide, the guy with the assist on the first goal. Played into the middle by Buffalo to the backhand of Filiangi, who sends it just a bit outside. Worked up and the whole way down the ice by the Pens. Minor way there? A little bit. Okay. Just when it's on the wall. It's an icing on Buffalo. I'm going to try to get my fat dumper out of your camera feed. It'll be Evans. Brody Carter. Carter Schub with Merlot and Villela the D-pair. Again, another matchup of what will look to many of you like an NHL game. It's the Sabres in their white uniforms with blue and gold trim, blue pants, white socks with blue and gold striping. Your Pens will be in their black uniforms, black jerseys with the gold penguin crest. Black pants with gold stripes. Black socks with gold stripes. And yes, those iconic gold Pens Elite helmets. The Sabres come through center. It's the Sabres' multiple goal scorer from the last game, 88 in. Dribbles one on net. Evans picks up the rebound. Works it up but not out. Kept in at the point. But it's picked off by Carter. He's in it 2-0 with... It's Brody Carter and Carter Schub. He's in. He's around and he taps it in behind the Sabre netminder for a 2-0 lead. He's got them both. One on a pass from off the right. This one intercepting a D-to-D pass, taking it the length of the ice. Sucking it in behind the Sabre netminder to give the Pens a 2-0 lead. 10:44 period. Number one. Jack Reel is center. Sabres win it, but no further than their own blue line, where it's up off of a Penguin stick and out of play. Neutral zone draw to come. We'll have the line of Fowler, Paris, Reel with Starr and Julius on defense. Pens win it. It's Brady Paris in, looking for Reed Fowler, just past the reach of his stick. Kept in the corner by the Pens. It'll be Brady Paris. Oh, he tried to peel out with it, but the Sabres counter. Out comes Fowler to Starr. Starr to the net. Low! A nice save by the Sabre netminder. And they take it in behind their net. Cut off by Jake Starr. Spinning with it into the corner. Jake Starr bodied there, but Brady Paris follows on. He comes in behind the cage. Stopping, starting. Yanked off his feet. Comes out to the Sabres looking to break. Kept in at the point by Julius. But it does pop out to the stick of Reel. Reel up through center, carries around one, challenging 1-on-3 here. He goes between the legs, fires one off the chest of the goalie. Back to the stick of Starr. He fires low. It's deflected and sent back to center ice. The Pens will look to regroup. It's Starr for Reel. Reel at the end of a elongated shift here. He's pressuring, and back with it come the Sabres. It'll be Ritson. Ritson carries it in on his own player. A turnover there creates a chance in the pad, a clutter in the way. Reel looking to clear, unsuccessful to the wall. Pressured by Ofterhide, following on is Ritson. Ritson and Ofterhide in the corner, but it'll be the Sabres coming away with it. They play it in behind the net. Pressured there by Julius. Deep. Again behind the net for the Sabres. They work it behind, making the goalie move, making the D move. Pulled around the stick of Julius out to the front. Chipped towards the net. Out comes Ofterhide, chips it up for Ritson. Ritson's got Filiaggi with him. Doesn't look the pass, carries it wide into the zone. Drops it high for Ofterhide, and back come the Sabres. Filiaggi in, but Ritson's still in the zone, and that'll be an offside on the Pens. .37. Period number one, Pens lead 2-0. 2 goals by Brody Carter. It'll be Evans with Brody Carter and Carter Schub. 88 for Buffalo. Carries it out. He's into the Penguins' end. There, it's picked off by Evans. He's got some speed. Does he have a step? He's got a teammate with him. He looks to him. Finds Brody Carter looking for the early. Not going to say it. 8:22 to play. 2 in the first. Too early for that. Brody Carter goes to work in the corner. Turns out of it. Trying to come around one. It'll come to the stick of Evans. He looks up, finds Valilla, who finds a shot on net. It's loose in front. Carter Schub battles, and it's tapped in. I believe it'll be Carter, Brody Carter, with the goal. I think he played it off the back of the goalie. It was tapped in the net by 43 Evans. I don't know. Maybe we can check it out on the replay. If we're able to get a replay, we'll take a look at that. Maybe somebody at home will be able to rewind their feed there and give me the idea who tapped that one in. 3-0 Pens. It's either the HT for Carter. Brody Carter goes to work in the corner. Turns out of it. Trying to come around one. It'll come to the stick of Evans. He looks up, finds Villella, who finds a shot on net. It's loose in front. Carter True battles, and it's tapped in. Further than the Sabre, the Penguins blue line, but it's Reed Fowler with that stick lift. And it's 3-on-1 for the Pens. He plays it up for Rio, who's spinning at center ice, unable to get control. Played in behind, 7:34, period number 1. 3-0 Pens. Reed Fowler chips it in behind, and it comes to Brady Parrish, who throws it in front. Off the Sabre goalie as they clear it up and down the ice for an icing. Pens pulling it on early in this one. You can see the speed with which they play. Doing a good job to create a ton of pressure against this Sabres club. It'll be Real on the draw. It's won by Buffalo into a corner. They play it up to the half wall, looking to break out, pressured by Starr. Played to the middle, cut off by Real. Real with the backhander. He scored on one of those in Game 1. We'll recap Game 1 here in a moment. An 8-3 Penguins win. They're up 3-0 in this one. Battled for on the wall are the Penguins, but out with it come the Sabres. They throw it down the ice, and we've got another icing. We'll come the whole way back. 6:52 to play, period number 1, 3-0 Pens. We're going to see Filiaggi, Ritson, and Evans. Julius and Ofterhide, the D pair. Evans wins it cleanly to Ofterhide. He fires to the net, waved at by Filiaggi, fought off by the Sabre netminder. A great play there. Ofterhide keeps at the point, but the Sabres will come back 3-on-3. Turning with it at the blue line. Back checked by Filiaggi. The stick of Ofterhide in the way, but Sabres get it in behind. It's played from low to high for Buffalo. High pressure from Ofterhide. Now Ritson. Played out of the Penguins' end by Julius. Ritson loses control, and back come the Sabres, but he stick lifts and gains it back. Ofterhide on the puck. Now the Sabres carry it in. Plenty of Penguins back. Worked in behind, cut off nicely by Julius. Plays it up for Ritson. Julius tied up in the corner. Ritson needs to help support there. It comes out to Ofterhide. Ofterhide plays it up nicely to Filiaggi and joins the rush. Filiaggi's got Ofterhide and Evans. Evans drives the net. Drop to Ofterhide. Ofterhide back door looking for Evans, and it's just out of his reach. Tipped on by Ritson. To Evans, Evans to Filiaggi, Filiaggi back to Ritson, in behind. He possesses, he looks, he feeds it to Filiaggi. Now it's Ofterhide. Ofterhide in behind. Evans filling for the D. Ofterhide possessing in the corner. The switch with Evans. Evans taken from him by Buffalo, and they'll gain the center ice where it's Filiaggi playing it back in. Back come the Sabres. But it'll be Villella. Villella looking to play it back. Gets in some trouble. It does come back to Ofterhide. Ofterhide up for Evans. A tap blast to Ritson. The Pens changing behind the play. Bow 1-on-3. Curls. Shoots. Off the pad. Right to Real. He shoots. Oh, he fans on it. And back comes Buffalo. But there's the speed of Jake Starr getting in the way. The Pens play it up for Real. Real around 1. Firing off the pads. Pens firing chances here. Now it's Brody Carter. He's out on the ice with Shub and Real. Real the center. Real back checking. He's in. Taking the puck from the Sabre player and looking to regroup. He's under pressure. Real has the defense. Does work it to the opposite side to Merlot. He falls down but gets it to Shub. Shub chips it up for Carter. It's off. No, Sabre defender, and in comes Shub. Reels in off sides, and the Sabres come the other way. Pulled in, backhand, flutters in on goal, covered by Clutter. And we will have a stop in play. Clutter is twisted around 6 different directions. It's the Preston Clutter Pretzel. Boys and their toys, eh? It'll be Evans on the draw. Evans wins it, but cut off by the Sabres. Played up to the point. Pressured by Paris. Thrown on net. stopped by Ofterhide. Ofterhide puts it into a corner and plays it in behind. It'll be Evans coming back with speed, looks for Fowler. Fowler with it off the wall. He plays it up and it'll be Paris skating to the puck. He's got Evans in front. Stopping, starting, into a corner. Played in behind for Evans. He skates past it. Comes to Ofterhide. Ofterhide works it in deep. Bump there. Evans turns with it. Trying to get it back to Ofterhide. Evans, Ofterhide. Buffalo wins that one, but it's stopped at the point by Paris. Ofterhide goes between his legs and back come the Sabres. A back-checking read. Fowler stops that advance. But the Sabres will look to counter back the other direction. Brought on by Buffalo. And they keep it in the zone at the blue line. The stick of Paris in the way. Spinning with it there is Buffalo. They center. It comes the whole way through. It's stopped at the blue line and played back in behind the Pens end. Pens at the end of a long shift here, just under 3 to play, 3-0 lead. It'll be a stick lift by Evans on the centering pass, and it comes to Julius. Julius up for Paris, just past his stick. He'll look to pressure. The Pens will need a change. Fowler plays it in, and they'll look to get that change that they need. Long shift there. Played back to the stick of Merlot. He's up into the up to Ritson into the offensive zone. He chips it to Filiaggi. He throws it at net. Rebound out. Overskated by both Pens, but hounded by Ritson. It comes to the stick of Merlot. He carries it into the left side. Dumps it where Valello will put it in behind, and Ritson will go to work. Reaching for it there. Stopping, starting, reversing. Trading spots with Filiaggi, who plays it back for Ritson, but it's past him to the wall. Out come the Sabres, and they'll clear it all the way down for an ice. 2:08 to play. We'll call it 2:07. By the time they stop the clock, first period, Pens lead 3-0. It'll be Filiaggi, Ritson, and Brody Carter. Ofterhide and Starr, the D-men. Played in behind by the Pens. Out comes Buffalo. Stopped there by a trio of Penguins, but the Sabres will gain center ice. Hounded by Carter, cut off by Starr. In behind the net. A whack there. Starr out the center. He's one-on-one. He's got Filiaggi coming with him. Nipped off of his stick. Filiaggi fans on it, but it comes towards Ritson. Unable to pull the trigger there, and back come Buffalo. Around Ofterhide, one-on-one with Starr. Starr's stick in the way. Thrown in behind. And out comes Ritson. Oh, he loses control. A falling Sabre keeps it in. Right to Ofterhide. Played into the corner for the Pens. It's Starr for Carter. Brody Carter out past center. He's got a 2-on-1. He's got Ritson. He finds him. Ritson around one. He's under some heat. Tries to play it into the middle. It comes to Real. Real looking, firing off his glove, off the goalie's glove, and covered. 55 to play, period number 1. We're going to have Real centering Shub and Paris. Julius and Valella, the point men. Paris in behind. Played in front, it's fought for, it comes out to Shub. Pens play it deep, it'll be Real. Real for Valella. Oh, it's past his stick, under some pressure. He's pressured there. Tino Valella able to get a puck to Brady Paris. He plays it up, but picked off. On sides of the Sabres, Paris covering up for that play. In on net. I couldn't tell. I think it's Real. It's played in behind Shub. Stop. Obviously, a stop there by the Sabre goalie. I lost sight of the play there, so we'll end period number 1, 3-0. The Pens with 3 early tallies in this one, giving them a 3-0 lead here in period number 1. Game 2 of a doubleheader, a nightcap here Erie, Bank Sports Park, Erie, Pennsylvania. These two teams met earlier today, around 4:20 in the afternoon, when we had the Penns Elite defeat the Buffalo Jr Sabres by a score of 8-3. We had goals in that one from Brody Carter, Brady Paris, Luca Filiaggi, Jack Reel, Bo Ritson, and 3 off the stick of 43 Evans. This game so far, we have a pair from Brody Carter, and we believe a tap in from Evans, but it could be a third from Carter. Evans wins the draw to off the right. He plays it in behind where it'll be chased down by Reed Fowler. He's in and frees the puck. Evans with it, trying to get to the point. For some reason, falling to his knees. Kept at the point by Ofterhide, but back on by Buffalo. Buffalo carries wide, pressured by Merlot. Penn's there to protect that. Clutter calling for some help in behind. It'll come to Ofterhide off the wall to Brody Carter. Brody Carter up into the offensive zone. He's got some Pens with him, centers for Evans. Fowler to pressure, but it's played back up by Buffalo to the stick of Merlot. The fine wine plays it over to Ofterhide. Ofterhide into the zone. It comes to the stick of Evans. He's hauled down. No call. Gloved by the Sabre goaltender.
Yeah, they missed an extra point. 58-yard field goal, can't take an extra point.
Jack Reel in at center with Filiaggi and Ritson. Worked in behind, it'll come to Buffalo as they look to leave the zone. It gets as far as the stick of Jake Starr, who's heads up and looking. Snaps one off the skate, a reel, and it'll be Buffalo coming the other way. Nice pass there. He backs into the zone, but it's poke checked, and back comes the speedy Reel. He's up into the offensive zone. He's got Filiaggi with him. Carries it wide. Pulls it in behind the net. Coming the whole way around. Pressured there. Poked into the corner by the Sabres. Pressure from Filiaggi. Sabres carry it in behind their net. Played up to the wall. Cut off by Villela. And we're going to have a penalty. We actually have a tripping call. We don't know who it's on. Oh, it'll be on 11 Reel. So they do have arms, and they can raise them. And the Pens will be on the penalty kill. We're going to see the duo of Filiaggi and Ritson, with Ofterhide and Villela the deep. Pens leading 3-0 in this one. It's Filiaggi into the offensive zone. Tries to take on a couple Sabres, but they counter the other direction with speed. Played into the corner by Buffalo. It's Villela with the puck. He's battled with there. Out comes Ritson with it. Ritson for Filiaggi with speed out of the zone. He loses control, but regains it around the defender. Knocked off of his stick and turned for the defenseman, but the Pens are changing. Changing behind the play on the penalty kill. They had plenty of guys back. It'll be Evans turning with it. He comes up through. Brought down. That shot in on Clutter with a glove save. Villela plays it in behind. It'll be Evans giving it another shot. He's coming out with speed again. Finds the stick of Carter Shube. Carter Shube gets it into the offensive zone. Rolls it in on net and played wide by the netminder. Evans back to get it. He plays it back for Shube. Shube tries to go cross ice dangerously to Starr, and out comes Buffalo. Jake Starr skating back strong to cut that play off. Tips it off the wall to himself. Comes to Shube and out of the zone, and he tips it forward, and he's got a step. Carter Shube into the offensive end all by himself. Feeds it back to Evans, who fires, and it's stopped by Buffalo. A whistle for a trip. It looks like the Sabres will go to the sin bin. And the referees have found their arms, folks. 35 seconds left on the Reel penalty. We'll play 4-on-4. 12:02, period number 2. Pens lead 3-0. It'll be Paris And Fowler with Ofterhide and Julius the D. Played up, but no further than Ofterhide, who plays it back in. Played back up again, this time past Ofterhide, collected by Julius. He turns with it. Oh, he dishes it to Ofterhide along the wall. He'll play it back in behind to Julius. He's got it there. He tips it towards Fowler. Fowler throws it across for Paris. Behind him, but he tips it up in front and skates with speed. Carried into the offensive zone. He tries to go around one. Tipped off of his stick and into the corner. Pens with 3 seconds left in the 4-on-4 before they'll be on the power play. They are now on the push Pittsburgh power play. Pressured by the Pens, sent in behind the Sabre net. The Penguins here on a power play. Minute 15 on a power play. 11-14 in the period. 3-0 Pens lead. 3 early goals, but since then the Sabres have been able to keep the puck out of their own end, or out of their own net. Buffalo looks to come out the center. Stopped at the blue line, brought back in by Paris. Throws it to the glove hand. Caught and held on to there. 56 to play on the power play. Pens will change lines. We'll have Villela and Star the point men. Evans, Ritson, and Filiaggi, your forwards. Evans loses the draw to Buffalo. They play it up on the half wall, sent the whole way down the ice. They're not going to call icing. Waved off. Villela with the puck, turning with it. Moves it back to Star. Nice reversal. He's heads up. He finds Evans off his stick. Up into the corner for Filiaggi. Defender goes down. Evans follows on. Plays it across. Cut off there by the Sabres and played into the Sabre corner to Star. Star cycling low. Spinning out of it. Looking in out at the point to Villela. Villela for Ritson. Ritson throws it up off the wall back to Evans. Evans looks before he tries to take control. A nice stick from Buffalo. Plays it up and all the way down. Played down, no icing called. Comes past Star. Played up to Filiaggi. Filiaggi into the zone with Evans. A 2-on-2. Firing off the Sabre defender. Taken in behind. Evans losing control. Played up for Star. Star to Filiaggi off his stick. Into a corner. Pressured for there. Turned back the other way. It'll be Ritson with pressure. Up ice was a Sabre out of the box. The penalty's over. 9 minutes to play. And they'll look to possess in the Penguin end. Pressured there by Reel, who come out with it. Plays it right in between the legs of Merlot. Up to Brody Carter, who's got a pair, maybe 3 in this one. Played up and high off the Penguin to forward and out of play. Well, the stop and play. 3-0 Pens lead. .9:19 to play in the second period. Offensive zone draw for Pittsburgh here. It'll be Reel, Shub, and Brody Carter with Ofterhide and Merlot at the points. Possessed by Buffalo, they come out 2-on-2. Played over to the wall. The stick of Merlot there. Buffalo turns with it and centers. No further than the stick of Carter. A nice move by the Sabre defender. High up off the shield of the goalie. Stopped by Clutter. Played in behind for Ofterhide. Ofterhide looking to the wall. Turns and tries to go across ice again. This time intercepted by Buffalo and they go the other way. We'll see Ofterhide again with it. Turning. Making a move and getting by the forward of Buffalo. Plays it up and into the Sabres end after gaining the red line. No icing. And the Pens will go to work in behind. It's a pressure Reel, but out come the Sabres. Back-checking Shub and back-checking Carter on the play. Played out to the wall. Shot in from the point. Just wide of the net. Buffalo turns it low to high to the point. They play it across. Reel there. Reel with speed, 2-on-2 with Shub. Reel gains the red line, dumps it in, and the Pens will go pressure in behind. Buffalo looking to come out. There's Evans skating with it, forcing the turnover to Fowler. Evans up on the puck. Loses control again. Played out to Starr. Starr turning with it. Chips it up to Fowler. Fowler's got some help with him. He centers it looking for Starr. He finds him. He shoots it just wide. It comes to the stick of Paris, who fires in front. Gobbled up by the Sabre goaltender. Evans will be your center with Paris. Fowler. Villela and Merlot. Evans wins the draw to Fowler. He shoots one just a bit outside. Pressured again by Fowler. Forcing the turnover. It'll be Evans and Fowler on the wall. Digging there, and out comes Paris with it. Toe drags one. Gates in a position. Fires it off the pad. Chipped in behind. Evans will come out with it there. He plays it to the corner. Buffalo looks to regroup. They go D to D. Cross ice to the forward. He gets it just over the line. Merlot will regroup. Plays it back to Villela. Villela looks to send it back to Evans. Off a defender right to Merlot. Merlot back to Paris now. But countered by Buffalo, and in come the Sabres. One-on-one with Villela. He body position guru right there, able to keep the play out in front of him. Stop it there, and it's Fowler to Paris. Paris has Evans with him. Paris to Evans. Evans loses control for a second, tries the 5-hole, unsuccessful, and all the way down send the Sabres for an ice. A beautiful trailing drop pass from Paris to Evans. He got control of it and fired it on net. The Sabre goalie fought it off. And the Sabres with another icing here. It'll be Filiaggi, Real, and Ritson with Ofterhide and Julius. Filiaggi with a face-off win back to Julius. Julius has it taken from him. It'll be the Sabres one-on-one against Ofterhide. Back checking is Real. Real gets to the puck. The stick of Ofterhide got in the way. Real picked it up. Ofterhide pressures the point, but the Sabres send it in to Filiaggi. He's able to get it up to Real. Real tries to chip it off the wall. The Sabres are in the way, and it'll be Ofterhide looking to regroup. Takes possession, challenges one, moves it nicely to Ritson. Ritson chips it past the defender to the stick of Real. Real to his backhand, just wide. Ritson there to take control. He spins with it. Stops, starts, tries to center, no one home. The Sabres look to break out. Penn's getting tired. End of a long day, and got to keep the shifts down. Got to pressure that puck. Out comes Buffalo. It's number 9 trying to challenge Starr. He gets it into the corner where he'll find Ritson, and a centering pass picked up by Starr, kicked forward, and he's got Jack Real with him. It's Jake Starr and Jack Real into the offensive zone. Starr tries to feed it to Real. He's cut off there. 5:25 to play. Back come the Sabres. Off the wall, picked up there with speed, fired off the outside of the cage. Buffalo with the puck in the Penguins' end. Out comes Evans. Evans with a move. He's got Real. He finds him. Real into the zone. He fires. He shoots it high and wide. Villela plays it back for Evans. Evans turning with it. Plays it back for Villela, but the Sabres pick it off and send it down. Not far enough for icing. It'll be the stick of Starr. Starr off the heel of his stick, but it comes to Carter. Carter cut off there. And the Pens will battle at Shube and Evans. Chipped forward, brought on by Buffalo. Stick in the way, sent high over the glass, or over the net. Into a corner is Villela. He turns it the other way. It'll be Evans battling. Away comes Villela, I believe, with the puck. Chips it up off the wall. Oh, it's possessed by Buffalo. They go over to the point man, and off the blocker, a Clutter reading that one perfectly. Able to get the blocker on it. And keep it 3-0 Pens. 4:16 to play, period number 2. Changing the D pair, it'll be Merlot and Ofterhide. Evans and the Carter twins, Brody Carter and Carter Shube. The Pens win the draw. It's Merlot playing it up, but not out. Pressured by Shube. If Shube can chip it, he's got Evans. He does. Evans looking for Carter, almost had him just behind him. Merlot with the pressure. Turning with it is the Sabres. Evans forces it deeper into their end. I'm sorry, Carter did. Now it's played to Evans. Evans centering, no one home. Played up and out of the Sabre end. On comes Buffalo, back checking Shub, getting in the way. Cut off by Ofteride in the skate of the official. Carter Shub comes up with it. Shub plays it off the wall into a corner. Stopping there was, well, the puck, and the Sabres pick it up. Chip for Shub, Shub for Paris. In his feet, played up by Buffalo and out. Taken by Ofteride. The Pens will regroup. In offsides, you got Carter Shub stuck in the zone. Pens will be able to get a change. 3:23 period number 2. No goals in this period. Sabres with a bunch of icing in this one. And they're getting it in their own end. They're getting it out fast. It'll be Filiaggi at center with Paris and Fowler. Villela and Julius, the D pair. You can tell the Pens are trying to shorten up those shifts. Paris comes away with it. He looks for Fowler. He's into the offensive zone. He dumps it into a corner, and they'll go to work there. With this back to the play, the Sabre defenseman plays it up nicely to the half wall, and out they come. A 2-on-2 becomes a 2-on-3 because of the back checking of Paris, and Filiaggi looks to turn with it. It's stopped by a skate of a Sabre and sent back in behind, where Paris will collect. Paris looking to run the breakout. Gets turned back the other direction. They come up but not out. It will be Paris getting it out. He comes through center. He's got a one-on-one play now. He fakes inside, moves to the outside, tries to beat him short side. It pops to Filiaggi and cleared by the Sabres. Another good scoring chance. Pens have been a little snake bitten here, unable to find the back of the cage here in the second. It'll be Starr carrying it in. Off his stick nicely, but regained by Starr. He looks and shoots. Stopped out front by the Sabres. Filiaggi fires one high and over the net. It's Ritson curling with it. He'll drop it for Ofteride. He's got a step. Ofteride tries to pull it into the middle. Loses control. Fowler will get to it, though. Played around to the half wall where Evans will pressure. He pops it back to Ofteride. Ofteride looking, finding Evans, turning with it. He's into the offensive zone, and he clanks the post. The rebound pushed back in behind the net. Played up to the point to Starr. Starr collects it and chips it up for Evans. Evans stopping, turning, shooting right into the breadbasket. Goes that one. 3-0 Pens, 1:39 to play, period number 2. The Sabres work it in behind their own end. This game being carried to you live from Erie, Pennsylvania, and we've got our boys from all over America watching here. I believe we've got some 2011s on the way home watching. A shout out to our boys, the 2012s up in Detroit. It's real into the offensive zone, challenging one-on-one. It's got Ritson and Merlot. Curling out top with it is Real. Real looks. So we're carrying it to Penguins all over the country right now. Shout out to the 12s out here in Detroit. My man Toby George listening live with a bunch of the kids there after the Knights, yes, not resurrecting, but carrying the tradition forward. The Pittsburgh Knights in Detroit right now. A big OT shootout win, I believe, in the Knights TLC game. What an exciting one that must have been. Congrats to those boys. Buffalo with the puck in the Penguin end, plays it in deep, battled for by Clutter, and he'll get it covered. 24.8 to play, period number 2. I think we're streaming internationally in the Canary Islands as well. This broadcast is not brought to you in Spanish because I do not know Spanish. We got Paris playing center. Worked back to the point off the chest of Clutter. Spun with there to Starr. Starr looks to come out. Trying to out stick handle right there. Paris will turn on with it and it'll be Shub. Shub to Paris. Paris having a day. Works it around one. Gets it to Carter. Brody Carter in. He's stopped by the paddle. There's a horn. That'll end the second. The Pens with plenty of chances. This young netminder from Buffalo, wearing the number 1, having a heck of a second period and the end of the first period for that matter. Pens with 3 early ones in this one. Gotta wonder what's going on with my Pitt Panthers, though. Kicking a 58-yard field goal to tie the game and go to overtime, only to lose on a missed extra point. Yes, a missed extra point. Apparently that happens in college football these days. We'll see Brady Parrish back at center with Shube and Brody Carter. Starr and Villela, your defense pair. The face-off won by Buffalo. Plays it back, it'll be Villela. Looking to regroup. Patient with the puck, gets it to Brody Carter. Brody Carter throws it up the center looking for Shube. It comes through to him. After a battle, it's taken by Buffalo. Pressured by Brody Carter, and on come the Sabres. Sent wide of the net by Buffalo into a corner. It'll be Villela. He stops and turns the other way, looking to reverse. Reverses again, this time to Parrish. Parrish to Carter. Carter up ice to Shube. What a pass to Shube. He plays it through one. He's being tracked from behind. Gets the shot off, just off the Sabre goaltender. To the rebound is Parrish. In behind for Shube. Shube working it high to the point. It'll be Starr. Starr fans on the shot, and back comes Buffalo. Kept in by the stick of Starr. Way to recover. Fanning on a shot and keeping it in. That's a great play there. No pouting from Jake Starr on that one. Just kept on the play. I love it. Starr turns with it and fires down. That'll be an ice. And we'll be back in the Pens end. 13:51 to play period number 3. 3-0 Pens. Here from Erie Bank Sports Park, Erie, Pennsylvania. Right across from Splash Lagoon. It's Evans, Ritson, Filiaggi, Ofteride, and Julius the D. Ofteride up pressuring high. It'll come to Ritson. Ritson's got it. Evans, he puts it in his feet, but Filiaggi will follow on. Evans unable to stay on side. He needed that go-go gadget leg again. Three nothing Pens, 13:34. Period number 3. Buffalo wins that draw. Turning with it is Ritson. Ritson tries the toe drag. That did not work, and it's a Buffalo Sabre breakaway. In on Clutter. He's got it in the breadbasket. It'll be Evans. One, looking to play it around 2. But Buffalo comes back. Evans will dig. Evans and Ofteride. Evans leaned on. The Sabres look to come out with it. The stick of Ofteride in the way. But the Sabres do gain control. They look to center, but Filiaggi there. Filiaggi stops, starts, finds Evans. Evans finds Ritson with space. He's got the give and go. He gets it towards the net. It's off the goalie and into his glove. Puck taken by Buffalo. Turned back by the skate of Merlot. Pressured by Reel. In comes the Sabres. Cut off. In on net. Clutter fights it off again. Played around for Villela, and it'll be Parrish. Parrish up ice for Reel. Behind him, but he'll let it come off the wall. And now it'll be Parrish following on. He's everywhere right now. Parrish into the offensive zone, finds Fowler. Fowler on net, and the glove of the goalie in the way. 12:19 to play, period number 3. Nice work on that one. It's right now. Evans plays it into the middle for Carter. Chipped off the foot of Ofteride into the offensive zone. Carter comes through with it, looking for Evans. Evans reaching. He's got to skate to that. It comes to the stick of Shub, and another great save. It'll be Evans losing this draw. Off of Brody Carter back to Ofteride, though. Ofteride spins with it. Lots of poise there. Played into the middle. Picked up and brought on by Buffalo. It's the stick of Star. Fired towards the net, but out comes Ofteride. It's in his skates. He's got Evans play that puck. Played in deep. Evans turning with it, centering it off of Brody Carter and back in behind. Pops out the Star. In behind it, Shub. Shub looks to center. Comes off of a Sabre. They look to get it out. Popped up to Julius. Julius for Evans. Evans reaching again. Unable to keep it in. Out comes Buffalo. Carter into the Penguins' end. Star picks the puck up. He turns and fires it up about chest high. It pops free. Evans will skate onto it. He's stopped. He keeps on it. Pops it forward, looking for Shub. Sabres looking to catch one in behind. It comes out past to the stick of Villela. Villela reverses D to Julius. Julius gets it taken from him there. Buffalo looks to cause some problems. Centered in, and it's off the side of Clutter and in. Sneaking it in the short side, blocker side on the goalie. And it's the Sabres. What's that? Sabres through center. It's 3-1 Pens. 9:43 to play. The Sabre goalie keeping this one close. The Pens have had a ton of chances. He's come up equal to most of them. All of them since midway through the first. Popped free to the top of the zone. It's festured by Filiaggi, kept nicely by Buffalo, but turning and coming are the Pens. It's Ofteride. He's up the ice. He'll stop and look. He's got Filiaggi trailing. He fires. The glove's there again. Off the glove for Ritson. Ritson works it in behind. In behind from Filiaggi to Ritson. Now it's Ofteride picking it off. He's got it in behind. He carries it through, stopping, turning. He's got support. He uses the body, plays it up for Paris, covering at the point. Grady Parrish with it. He fires low. Deflected around and to the stick of Ritson. Penn's looking to complete some changes with the puck in the offensive zone. Ritson spins right into a Sabre, and they look to come out the other way. They do. Jake Starr leaning on him. Paris battling. Finally shot down the ice by Buffalo. Clutter leaves it for Villela. Villela to Starr. Starr around one. Starr up and looks. He got Real. Real unable to catch that one. They'll call it onside. Fowler plays it further in. Comes free. And he finds Evans, who finds the back of the net. A twisted wrister. It popped free. Johnny on the spot again. 43. Evans pops free to him. He makes no doubt about it. The work in the basement on the shooting tarp pays off. And he's able to elevate the puck glove side. 4-1 Pens. Evans wins the draw. He looks to gain the zone and does. It'll be Fowler pressuring there. The Sabres bring it through center. Picked off by Evans. Played back around to Real. Just out of his long reach. He'll get to it. Look to chip it behind. Gets it to Evans. Evans turns to Fowler. Just out of his reach. Fowler works it in behind. Played up and not out. Picked off by Real. Real stopping, starting, looking. Plays it to the stick of Starr. Starr fires one off a Sabre defender. That could not have felt good. Buffalo throws it back down the ice. We will have icing. No, we will not. Not far enough. Villela back to it. He plays it up for Real. Catching it, turning and catching it beautifully on his backhand. He tries to chip it past. It's cut off. The Pens changing behind. Carried into their end. A shot off the skate of Julius. Played around to the other side. Buffalo gets to it. Pressured by Oftheride, but stopped and started nicely. Comes across. A shot blocked by Julius. He turns. He gets Real. Real's got a half. He's trying to get a step. He gets on the other side. Chips it. It's sitting near the goal line, covered by a Sabre, and now covered by a Sabre goalie. Looked like a Sabre might have gotten a hand on top of it in the crease. No call. 4-1 Pens. Another chance for Pittsburgh on that one. We'll have Filiaggi centering Brody Carter and Carter Schub. The Carter twins back at it again. Mr. Carter brought up by Buffalo. One-on-one with Oftheride. It's past him, but the back checking of Filiaggi there. Spinning with it is Oftheride. He's cut off. Now it'll be Schub. Schub through center. He's got Oftheride, the defenseman up front. He's into the offensive zone. He stops. He looks, looking for Brody Carter. Carter Schub follows on. Turned back the other way by Oftheride. Oftheride at the blue line. Chips it, but not deep enough. Back for it comes Merlot. He'll look to regroup. David Merlot coming up with speed. He'll join the rush this time. Played up, but cut off by Brody Carter. Buffalo takes possession, and we go into the Penguin end. Stopped and reversed. Back to the point. Pressured by Evans, but turned deep by Buffalo. We'll play a little high to low game. It's played in front off the goalie Clutter. Played back to the point. Pressured by Schub. Point shot just wide. Merlot there, lifting a stick. Evans follows on. Played in by Buffalo, though. They come away with it. Looking back door, pops through. Oh, and Jake Starr's there. It's a 3-on-1. He's got Schub and Evans. Starr challenging the defender. Gets around one, throws it to the net. Carter Schub tucks it in. What hands on that kid? Jake Starr possessing it along the wall, was able to challenge it by the defender, center the puck. It comes off Schub on the forehand to the backhand. A little tuckaroo in the back of the net, and it's shooby-dooby-doo time here in Erie. 5-1 Pens. Hopefully the boys, the 12 dads up in Detroit, are cracking a cold one for that, boys. It's Buffalo into the Penguins' end. Played in on net. A shot just wide. Goes by this goaltender Clutter. Followed on by Paris. He'll battle there. The Pens, Villela pinned to the wall. Away comes Buffalo. Evans tries to take it. He's unsuccessful. It'll be brought on by Villela, who gets it to Ritson. Ritson turns. Unable to get it out of the zone, though. And now Buffalo's back in. A shot just wide by Buffalo to Villela. Played in behind for Filiaggi. Filiaggi battles. Filiaggi and Evans. Down goes a Sabre, but out comes another one with the puck. The stick of Villela, so good there. He's able to play it around to Paris. Paris skates by the puck. Pens making a couple maybe tired errors. 4 minutes to play, period number 3. Doubleheader here in Erie. Evans skates by the puck. Turning with it. Back to the point. Shot from there. Taken by Buffalo. Pens pinned in. Long shift. Got to get it out here. It'll be Evans. Evans for Paris. Paris. Poke checked at the blue line, and the Buffalo Sabres turn it back the other way. The stick of Evans. Now it's Ritson trying to get it out. Ritson tips it to Paris. Paris will get it out this time. No further than center. Evans changing. Buffalo coming in. A shot just off the outside of the cage. Villela picks it up. Fires back for Ritson. He chips it up off the wall, and it'll be Filiaggi, a new guy off the bench with speed. He's into the Penguins' end, or Sabres' end. They get back on a reverse. Plenty of support. The Sabres looking to come. They get it up ice. It's a 2-on-2. Picked off by Merlot. Followed on by Buffalo. A battle ensues. The Sabres will look to regroup in their end. 3:03 to play. 5-1 Pens. Play it up and down the ice towards Clutter. He comes way out to play it. Ofterhide getting there. He's hooked. No call. On comes Filiaggi. Filiaggi drives in, but cut off at the blue line. Now it'll be Real's turn. Real will cycle back and look to reset. He comes with speed. He's got Fowler with him, and Real into the offensive zone. From the forehand to the backhand, in on net. Stop there. Sent up by Buffalo. They'll come back 3-on-2. Merlot in the way there, plays it forward to Fowler. Pens are offside. Filiaggi stuck in the offensive zone. Wasn't able to just get over the line. We'll have a neutral zone face-off. 2 on the board. 5-1 Pens, third period. Evans wins it to Starr. Starr snaps it over to Brody Carter. He snaps it to Evans. They gain the zone. He's got Schub with him. He carries it wide. He's looking, fires it in behind the net. It'll come around towards Starr. Backed up by Carter. Starr and Carter keeping it in, turning it deep and playing it in behind the Sabre zone. Pressured by Evans, a fan by Buffalo, and the Pens will take possession. Carter Schub turns with it. Looks back door for Evans and Carter. Carter will come around. The goalie, I don't think the goalie got back. I think a Sabre defender blocked that on the wraparound attempt. Nice play there. Kept in by Starr, sent back in deep behind the Sabres cage. They'll look to come away with it, but Evans gets there. He reverses back to Brody Carter. He's got Shuby in front where he lives. He's knocked down after the redirection on net. 1:36 to play. Third period, 5-1 Pens. Pens Paris on the draw. Comes to Filiaggi. Now for Ritson. No further than Paris. Paris turning with it. Gets around one. Looking to fly. Centers it to Ritson on the backhand. Unable to connect. 1:15 to play. Pens in the Sabre zone. Stopped by Julius. Sent back in for Ritson. Ritson will get there. He's got space. He turns out of the corner very nicely. Fires it low and just wide. Paris getting there. A heavy contact in the corner. Couldn't see that. Shot from Paris. Gloved by the netminder. 47 to play. Third period. Pens up 5-1. We'll see Evans, Real, Fowler, Merlot, Star. Evans, a neutral or a stalemate here on the draw. It comes free to Real, who just snipes one. Holy heavens. A face-off draw kicked by Evans to the stick of Real, who just lasered one past the blocker for a 6-1 Penguins lead. 44 seconds to play, period number 3. Crack another one in Detroit, boys. Merlot plays it in behind the Sabre zone. Real in after it, cut off by the Sabre defender, but he gets to it anyway. Tied up there. Battle goes on. Fowler. Fowler in behind. But it's cut off by Buffalo and sent the whole way down. We're not going to have icing. It's far enough, but no call. Going to let this one wind. A knee there on Merlot. Buffalo comes away with it. 9 seconds. Played up to Real. Real off the wall. Not out, though. Buffalo keeping it in, and that'll be a horn, and that'll be the game. A game carried strongly by the Sabre goaltender despite 6 goals against. A 6-1 Penguins win here, Erie Bank Sports Park, Erie, Pennsylvania. The Pens will leave this weekend 2-0 with 2 wins against the Junior Sabres. Catch us, I think, not next week, the week after, as we travel to Westchester, Pennsylvania for the Valley Forge Showcase, where the Pens will play 4 games in one weekend. Join us then.